These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook doesn't score. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter punch caught him clean. There's a counter shot. That punch scores. And he scores with the counter. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Sugar Ray is rocked. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance without it.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. No rest for the weary. Nice counter. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. And there's the bell to start round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. An uppercut does not score. Good counter punch. uppercut, but misses. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Right hook just missed. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And Sugar is in trouble. Talking about Calzaghe in that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. They have no respect for each other's punching power. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Hold that thought! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! Talking about Calzaghe. On to the fifth we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed. Did you see that? And this fight is over. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.